Dolphins and the Baltimore Ravens. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go here in Baltimore. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
When we pass by, like, a McDonald's, every time, like, she knows where every McDonald's is, like, in Homestead, and then by there, and you're like,
on the ground, here's Dylan Simpson. And he's down on the other side of midfield, marked him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17, and a very quick first down.
Big T Buffalo 18.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business.
All right, bro.
What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
Here we go.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Quick throw. Out wide. It's caught. And they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Sampson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Warriors, here we go.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one caught before. And he'll take this one in. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Ravens. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
You see him? Look at that. I ain't never seen a nigga do that before.
They go play action with Levis. On throw left side, but it's going to wind up being kicked.
Hey, I'll take that. You put that in a spot where only the receiver can guard that. I can do stuff.
From the gun, it's Levis. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with is 1st down and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. To throw is Levis. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Hey, check that.
On the ground, it's Sampson. He's going to be marked out.
Oh, yeah, bitch-ass niggas.
33. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
60.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
Well, but this guy might lose a little bit, Mike,
That's
as he
what he
gets
said
longer
like
too.
this.
He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back.
I don't know. Do that is for the pass. Is that a line back there?
Makes a great break on the ball. If that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd and 10. Levis to throw. That's into the hands of Coleman. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal. Off the play fake. It's Levis.
No, what the fuck? Bro, I pressed. Bro, I pressed R1 and he didn't throw it.
At their own 8-yard line.
Oh my god.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And he's going backwards here. They're going to take him down back at the 5.
That's crazy. I 1,000% press R1.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Buffalo and Cook.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Whoa! And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Raven 1st down. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked up by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal. Levis to throw.
1st and goal. Quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And forget the pylon. He's not even close. He's going to be right out back at the 4. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Come on, Kia, make a play.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This about as short as you can get it. Sly's kick is good. And the Dolphins will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get that out wide to Sampson, and he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this 1st quarter will come to an end. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they begin with
Oh, that's
3rd
probably
and 8.
dead.
Sixty Bison.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
I'll take him 20.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. On play action, here's Levis. And he's going to be taken down.
It is. That boy just spared up out of nowhere.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down.
Oh, what? That's nothing.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target. It's 2nd down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. Now trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And a nice return there. He is taken down.
Tomorrow.
To the 35-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here we go. 72, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Cougar 19.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues.
Ready, set. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. Now he's loose at the 40.
They could just broke off that.
Out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 45 yards.
Here we go. Dragons, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Run with Sampson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. To the sideline, And what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. That is caught, and he's in. Trey Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. On is Luke to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10.
Yeah, they sent the picture to home.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. To throw is Levis. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's close to a first down. Gain of 9. Nice attention on first down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole for the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Throwing on second down is Milton. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And the whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. From the gun, here's Milton. Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now.
We'll try the right side this time. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Nice, Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He's got the hold up there to Waddle. And they are able
I think something wrong about
taken
it.
down inside the 10.
Ball.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run.
Oh, my God.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. From the gun, it's Levis. Moving to his right. That one too far. Over the end line. Overthrow. It is incomplete. Keon Holden, the intended receiver. And now it's third and goal. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Here we go.
On the ground, it's Simpson. And he'll now force this forward to the 37. Fourier Mafe in on the tackle. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
He's going to try it here again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's Ryan Rico now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They go play action with Levis. In trouble, and down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Levis. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. Not even 40 yards. On first down, Levis. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Levis. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Levis to throw. Rolling right. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. They'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Throw once more. Here's Milton. A pass caught right side by Coleman. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a three somewhere. Did not break the play. They're going to mark them short. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll try to run this one in. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. And And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we're at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Come on. Pass the 60.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On second down, Levis. Over the middle, tight end Ferguson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Here's Levis to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Here's Levis. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. To throw is Levis. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. In motion, it's Waddle. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right.
Oh, my God.
And a nice defensive play there. Good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yards. Throwing on second down, Levis. That's to Waddle again. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds.
Well, I felt that shit coming, boy. Pause.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops and the ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, not dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds. So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. The Dolphins will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
70 Rangers.
A give, it's Sampson. He'll work forward for a couple. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's left side. That's the tight end, McBride. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Inside the 20. And he will score. Dylan Sampson.
Flip on those dummies plays, but
He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Loop now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will cut it to a 2-point lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. Levis to throw on first and 10. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
It doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll go. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Ready, ready! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Ready!
Now, faking the give. Flush to his right. Going up top. And looking for Flowers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On first down, here's Sampson. Here comes second and 4.
Warrior 70!
They'll look to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
And that is
what the fuck? Why did you just drop the pick?
Look at this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the
Like, what was the
completions, they've already turned
that,
the ball over.
like, why do I be...
Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
a 32-yard attempt.
And now when you look at this, it's a fake. And that is incomplete. They had a short
that's the
request.
pig,
They got
bro.
a little
That's some
greedy,
pig shit.
went with the fake, and they'll get no points and turn it over on down. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. It is 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Levis. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO, caught by Coleman out wide. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Another Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 20. And the Dolphins first down.
Off the play fake, it's Levis. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's into the end zone, and they are making it look easy. Luke Lachey, touchdown, Dolphins. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now a run to begin the 4th quarter on 1st and 10.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down.
Ready?
First and 10.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short game.
No, he got it out.
That is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchen.
Intercepted.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football at their own 23. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. Now it's Milton. Sending it deep for Waddle. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Milton's pass.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over. And
that is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The return starts from the 5.
Why is the nigga who like don't want to return it always a nigga who returns?
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. That one incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
To the outside, he's got Waddle. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 3.
Like 24. And it's 22 window.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Malachi Stark. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. He'll look to throw. He'll drop this to Sampson underneath. Well, that help is going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Baltimore, 1st down.
They'll run with Sampson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Taken down by Cameron Kitchens. It's a gain of
Here now, 2nd down
brings up
and
2nd
goal.
and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back to throw. That is
Yeah,
caught.
fucking 3rd
To
quarter.
the goal line and in. Touchdown, Ravens. On is Luke to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will up the lead to 5.
Ravens 35.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Levis. A pass caught right side by Coleman. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 30.
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. A toss left side caught by his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Moving outside the pocket. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. We'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, it is 2nd down and 5. That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Here comes 2nd down.
At the Ravens' 35-yard line.
To throw is Levis. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late. They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
They'll go. Here's Milton. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Play is a turnover on down.
They'll give it to Sampson. A big hole. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 42 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
Thank you for your advice. I'm just ready for the restart, bro. Oh my God, sure.
Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us
you know this nigga did one catch and this can't catch the big one after the fucking pick. So I lost so much care for this team this season, so I was ready to the restart. And I'm about to be on the road a lot, so I don't even get a chance to shoot. But my legs is not better next season. Better next season. Love y'all, boy, man.